The Shekhinah, the divine presence of God. Where is that? Well, it depends what world we're talking about. The divine presence of God is always in the Holy of Holies. So there's in the spiritual world. The Holy of Holies in the spiritual world is the divine intelligence of each world. So in the world of Bria, the Shekhinah, that its source is Malchus of Atzilus, the world of emanation, God's emanation, not creation, but he emanates from Malchus, royalty, the Word of God. That is a very powerful word that if it didn't get clothed to be concealed, it'd be too powerful. So it gets clothed and concealed in divine intelligence. They might say, well, divine intelligence. Well, divine intelligence has already come down. Intelligence is already a creative part of the world. Intelligence is God's beyond intelligence. He creates intelligence. He's not bound by it. The world is bound by it. So, in the world of Bria, the divine presence of God, the Word of God, the Shekhinah, the dwelling where God dwells, the Shekhinah has to garb itself. And it does in the world of Bria, called the Holy of Holies, the divine intelligence. And there comes from there, by way of Malchus of the world of Bria, the Talmud, the Gemmara. The world of Bria is a world of divine intelligence. So divine intelligence is expressed in the reasoning, the rationale, the teachings of the Talmud, of the Gemmara. From there, the process of creation continues. It continues to the next world, the world of Yetzirah, which is the world of formation. The world of formation is the form of the divine takes place. Just like the form of the individual, what's our form is our character, our emotions. So the world of Yetzirah, the world of formation, is divine character quality, is the front burner sort of predominant quality in that world. Emotions means kindness, chesed and gvura, embracing and pushing away, which that reflects itself in the divine wisdom of God, because now we're having Malchus of Bria, the Word of God, now is continuing in a continuum state of devolving, because the light becomes lesser as it comes down. So it comes down now, Malchus of Bria, and it has to vest itself, it has to garb itself, and have its expression in the Holy of Holies of the world of Yetzirah. And what's the Holy of Holies there? What is the divine intelligence there in that world? Again, we said divine intelligence, that is a world that's predominant of emotion. So that refers to the Mishnah. The Mishnah is the adjudication of Jewish law, which tells us this is kosher, which means you can embrace it. This is pure, so you can embrace it, right? Which is the idea of chesed, kindness, to embrace something or someone. And then there is the other side, the left. This is not kosher. This is not pure, which means, no, I can't embrace it. Right? So that's law. Law is inherently an expression of divine emotion. The two basic emotions, and chesed and gvura. Embrace, kindness, love, that embraces, or fear that, make a boundary. No, can't. It's not kosher. Oh, this is kosher. Okay. So that's the world of Yetzirah. Now it goes further from Malchus of Yetzirah, right, which is the manifestation of this divinity in that world of Yetzirah. It comes down. Malchus is the word of God that right is now creative. It's a further come down of the light. So the creative property is now going to express itself in a lower dimension. And in the next world is the world of Asiya, the world of action. But we're talking about here in the world of action, the spiritual world of action. And in the world of Asiya, the world, Malchus of Yetzirah, that comes down and now is the source of animating everything, creating everything in the world of Asiya, first garbs itself again in the Holy of Holies in that world, which is the divine intelligence there, a reduced form of divine intelligence, and it expresses itself there, that divine intelligence, in the 5 books of Moses, or the 24 books of Tanakh. How so? Because there, the world of action means that the way it's written, the word, is also holy. Even though it's devolving and it's a lesser light, right? The way it's literally written is holy. That's why when someone reads the Torah, like I just read the Torah now, and I made a mistake in a word, someone corrects me, because there the holiness expresses itself even in the way it's written, and therefore the way I'm reading it, the written word, and needs to be corrected. As opposed to if you made a mistake in reading the Mishnah or the Gemmara, didn't pronounce it properly, it doesn't matter. Because the Mishnah, the important thing is the adjudication of the law. Did you get what the law is? Is this kosher or not? Is it pure or not? Is it valid, invalid? Right? And on the higher world of Bria, did you understand the reasoning behind it or not? Now, when you look at the written word, in the written word itself, inside there is the adjudication of law, but it's very much concealed. And also the reasoning, truly concealed. In the Mishnah, you also have the reasoning embedded in there, but it's completely concealed. The only thing that's obvious is what the law is saying. The reasoning is only revealed totally is in the world of Bria. You just see how things evolve over here. So when you see a verse in the Torah, in the 5 books of Moses, embedded, hidden in there is the law, and in the reasoning of the law, but very much concealed, embedded in there. The only thing that you see is the words. And even those words, the way they're written, is holy. Actually, we're learning the laws of Sefer Torah now, Rambam. Right? And we learned that if 2 letters are connected, it's an invalid Torah scroll. Wow. Because, or if a letter is not clear in how it's written, it may be it's supposed to be a dalet, but it looks like a resh. But in context, you know how to read it. No, it's invalid. Why? Because holiness extends into the way it's written. The Mishnah, on the other hand, if it was written and you weren't clear on how that letter was written, it wouldn't be invalid, as long as you understand what the law is saying. The Gemmara, the Talmud, Likewise, if something's not written perfectly or you don't read it right, it doesn't matter. Did you understand the reasoning behind it? That's what is important. That's where the holiness extends itself to. So in the world of Bria, the Torah that emanates from there, the holiness is expressed in divine intelligence, which is rational understanding. That's the Gemmara. It gives us rational understanding of the law. And then when you go down further into the world of Yetzirah, there it's predominantly a world of divine emotion. Two basic emotions: embrace or push away, right? Love, fear, kindness, gevura, severity, boundaries. Which means, is it kosher or not kosher? Valid, invalid, pure, impure. And that's the divine expression there. Then in the world of Asiya, that godliness is expressed even. The world of Asiya means the world of action. Well, the way something is written is an act, so to speak, right? You're writing something, so there's an action there. In other words, it's not the understanding of it. It's not the that's understanding is an abstract thing of the mind. But here, the way it's in fact in writing is also holy. And in each of these spiritual worlds, we get a holiness that is given to us in this world of the Torah, and the Holy of Holies of each world.